going. It's the 17th of October 2023. Ooh, I think my door just slammed. Hope a little ferret wasn't there. Ooh, outside. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh man, the birds ate all of the nuts. I need to go get more bird food in my bird feeder. Oh wow. Put a bunch of bird feed in there and it was like untouched. And then all of a sudden I found it. I used to see a squirrel in here. I want to see more squirrels in here. Oh my god. Saw like a few raccoons in that tree last year. But yeah, I was working last night, and then I started to like pass out, and so then I went to sleep. Sometimes when you start to pass out, for me, when I start to pass out, when I'm working, in my eyes, you know, your eyes do like that. I was in bed. Um, like, then I fall asleep. Oh, after this video, I think I'm gonna go in. I'm yawning a lot, so it's kind of like an excuse to go in and get a. I'm gonna get a 4-pack of Red Bulls for $8. Is that $8? Just because I've never done that before, and I like to do stuff just one time. I got a 4-pack of C4s the other day. I'm not gonna do that again though for $7. I'm not gonna do that again though. I only did it because I'd never done it. And now I'm looking, I'm like, Red Bulls. It's kind of like more expensive though. But, yeah, because I don't need energy drinks. I only do them to kind of augment my high. But, that's actually not true. I think I do it to stop yawning. But, anyway, yeah, last night I was like laying in bed, playing with my dick. And then, because I'd finished the website, I was laying on my back, and I fell asleep, and I had a dream that I was like standing in a UFC ring in a fight, like with 50,000 people watching masturbating, naked masturbating, and then I woke up and I'm like, right, because I was actually doing that when I fell asleep. And I was watching MMA videos all day long. So of course, and I remember in the dream going, this isn't right. And then I woke up. It only lasted a second. I was only asleep for like a second. That's just an example of how you would have a dream. I mean, that's happened a bunch of times. I just don't remember the dreams. Like I was watching the video where Ben Askren was fighting Robbie Lawler. And I guess Robbie Lawler's punching Ben Askren in the head. And apparently people think he got actually knocked out and then woke up because he was like this and then woke up. And so they should ask him, then they should ask him if he had a dream. Well, he wouldn't admit to being knocked out, but like maybe you could get knocked out in a UFC fight and then have a dream and then wake up and keep fighting and then win the fight, because it's like you get knocked out, but it's only for a second. And so short, people don't even notice you were even knocked out. That'd be interesting. But anyway, because doesn't it's like you go into another time-space contiguous. Like you can have a whole dream in like a second, or a split second. Ooh, I should incorporate that into my my time. I'm gonna make a time page on my website. Anyway, yeah, it'll be there's 1,600 seconds and 10 minutes. And so you do 10 minutes lying down to the second, down to the millisecond. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, where each line is a millisecond. Wait. So, yeah, my brain was kind of dead yesterday. I was just listening to music over and over again. And then I stumbled across some like bizarre songs, dude, where they're doing hybrid fucking songs. Like, it's a song that's half one pop song and like half another pop song, and they put them together, and it's like that song. Crazy. Like a rap song mixed with like a pop, like a Lady Gaga or something. Like, which one was it? Oh, I can't remember, but yeah, it was like a hard rock song, like, yeah, with a pop song. Anyway, so yesterday at about 6 o'clock last night, I got halfway through with my coloring, and I think I did a screen capture, and I was going to do a video after that, because I didn't do a video yesterday, but I just didn't get around to it because I was on too much of a roll. So I just worked until maybe like midnight or something, or later. I don't even remember. And then I slept in kind of late today, so maybe it was later. But I went to my mother's house yesterday to go on a walk, and I went on a big walk for her, which is good, down to the park and back from her house with her cat. Pushed her cat on a stroller. So and then I think she gave me food, because that's what she always does, and hung out, and then came back here. But I don't want to hang out with her today, even though it's a really nice day, just because I'm kind of like on a roll with my website, and I don't need to hang out with her every day. But maybe I should call her. I feel like it's my responsibility to give her that up. I'm like her coach, to give her that opportunity to do a walk or a bike ride every day. Like, I'm there, you want to do it? So if I don't call her, it's kind of like I let her down. And she kind of lets me know. It's like, you didn't call me yesterday, you know? That's why I didn't do it, so. Yeah, I got my hooks, and then I did the hook on the door, and it works good. So I feel like my Savannah monitor's health is safe from my ferrets getting inside of the cage. One of my ferrets is losing weight. I don't know if he has worms or something, but I don't have the money to take him in. If he dies, he dies. Ow. I'm getting like, ow. My tailbone's getting crushed. So, I'm maxed out on a credit card. My credit card, $11,000 maxed out, pretty much, 10-8 or whatever. But I paid off. I think I paid down. I don't know how much but I think I paid. I don't know, but I think I have enough on my Amazon card, and then I paid me down like the other day, 1,000. So I was like, fuck it, let's do some shopping, baby. Because I was like, I have to get some shit. I wanted to get MMA stuff just because I wanted to be ready whenever I do it. Treat it like CrossFit. So I bought all the belts. And then I want to later on, and I think I have the gear for it already, but I want to screw. I have my Bob dummy, and I'm on the second floor, so I can't make noise. And even though it's filled all the way to the top with sand, if you kick it, it moves and it makes noise. So I have a wood floor, so I'm going to screw it to the floor. so that when you kick it, it doesn't move around at all. There's no thud. Um, and I painted him, and I also use him as a dartboard. But on this back, right here, I have the UFC, and they only sell them for like $30 now. I got it for like $50 last year. Force detector. I super glued and screwed it in there. I think it's in there pretty good. I'm gonna throw some more super glue in there and more screws just to make sure, because you kick it, you're gonna kick it, and I want to make it really solid before I start kicking it. But freaking force detector, right? Like, why doesn't anybody else do that? Because it works. I tested it and it works. And for my routines, and then, but you can do low kick because it's filled all the way to the top with sand. So I bought 2 punch force detectors. Plus I have a punch force detector, and I can punch it against my stone wall right there. I would have to move my shirt, my whatchamacallit, my chair out of the way. I don't know. That's the only place I could punch as hard as I can. I could take it outside. You just take it outside and hang it outside. But or you would just hang this. Oh, I know. You just unhook it from the top. Duh. Just unhook that from the top. But anyway, you attach it to the bottom, which is like this high of the bob dummy, both sides, to practice your low kick. So now you have 3 force detectors, 2 of them, and one of them is used in 2 different ways. So that's pretty badass. Then I'm gonna come up with some hardcore badass routines later on, like in like 5 or 10 years. This is later on. And I got a Matchbox car. It was like $86. And then today I got for $120, I got a 5T external hard drive. So, and it comes today. I'm so psyched. But I'm gonna hang. It's like I was on the wall and you stick it in, and so I'm gonna hang it on my shower. Like, I'm gonna use every single square inch of my apartment if I can, and then stick all my cars that I have in it, and then I can buy more cars because it's Safeway. Because I also bought last week. I bought a bunch of shelves, little mini shelves to put cars on. Like put like 3 cars per shelf, and all the little nooks and crannies on my wall. Because it's Safeway across the street where I go to get food every day. They have like just freaking buckets and buckets and freaking bins and bins and bins loads of freaking Matchbox cars to sit through and choose your favorite one. So I want to get all of them, dude. I have a bunch of them in my wish list on Amazon, like all the fancy ones from movies and stuff. But and then I think I'm gonna get the ramp. Oh, I'm gonna put it on top of my little. You dumb fuck! Why didn't I even think of that until now? Fucking idiot. Huh? Bing! Eureka! On top of my hammer. I mean my hamster tunnel, and then my ferret tunnel. The little ramp, dude. Maybe I'll buy it now to race them. Anyway, and then on the top of them, I paint their 0 to 60 times. I draw on a marker. I got excited about those when I had a car last year. Last year for a week I had a car. I had a 1996 Subaru Impreza, all-wheel drive, 2.2 liter. Car only weighed like 2.2 thousand pounds. Super light. So it's like the lightest car you can get with the biggest engine. It's the same exact car that like made the rally car famous. In that car, the dude who flipped it 7 times and kept driving. It was like perfect brand new repainted paint job. It was owned by an old guy who died like this summer, who then gave it to I sold it to another old dude who died and sold it to me for $1,000. But the engine only was like perfectly taken care of. It was so fast, so I got a 1,000-watt stereo in it. I took the rear spare tire out the back and replaced it with a subwoofer. And like I forgot I had a subwoofer. So I was like, oh shit, the subwoofer. And I turned on I was like, holy shit, the subwoofer. And I was gonna go drive it in the mountains and like choose a song and everything like the next day. But that was the day my mom gave away $16,000, so I had to sell the car. So anyways, and I'm still using the money that I got. She sold the radios and stuff. I got like $900. I don't know how she got it. But I'm still using the money, the cash that she gave me for my weed. But anyway, so that's when I was like, oh, I have the best sports car ever. Because I drove it up Flagstaff. I was doing like 4-wheel drifts uphill on it. And like flooring it up. Like, I got all drunk one night and I floored it maximum power up to in-car hill. And a fucking cop followed me. And I was like, oh, fuck. Because I was all drunk. But he followed me all the way from Boulder just to tell me that I wasn't allowed to park up there. So, but I know the dude who I sold it to, so like maybe he'll sell it back to me. He actually had got me on his insurance and says I can drive it whenever I want, so that's cool. But I had to take the radio out. There's no stereo in it. But I was jazzed because I was going to drive it up in the mountains and stuff, and like even like drive it to climb mountains, you know. But whatever. I got a punch. I got a head lifter with the chain where you lift your head up, and then I got the little ballsy punch for reflexes. That's all I can think about. I think, see, once I do my routine and I put it up on YouTube with my punch forces and everything, it's like, there ain't nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, motherfucker. I'm gonna start harassing the shit out of martial arts dudes on YouTube. And it might piss me off, and I might tell them I'm gonna kick their ass. And I might dojo storm out here. So, actually, no, I'm not. What the fuck's wrong with me? I'm not gonna do that. I don't wanna get punched in the head. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna design and then build a stormtrooper suit and then dojo storm. That way when I get punched in the head, I don't get hurt. I've been telling my UFC girlfriends that, or I actually only told one on OnlyFans. That's my excuse to send them about masturbation videos. Yeah, see, that's how much work I do, dude. I don't even have the time to do that. Like, literally don't even have the time. That's how much, like, dedication I have. So, like, how much, like, what do you call it? Strength of will, you know? Like, there's that UFC song from the movie Southpaw. I'm the definition of unstoppable. That's me, motherfucker. So, what's the name of that song? I'm a motherfucking beast. I'm a beast. Don't listen to the rapper version, dude. It's these days, whenever you want to hear a song, dude, you have to sift through all the rapper remixes where the black dude's like, yo, motherfucker, I'm friends with the white boy and I'm a rapper. Shit. And he just starts going into a story. Down at the cotton field, we were freaking having a watermelon and barbecue chicken. It's like, can we get started with the goddamn song? So, anyway, find the one that's like it's like the official music video. So this is almost 20 minutes. I guess that's all I can think of. I'm gonna get going, and after this it's numbering, and then it's doing good. Okay, under 20 minutes. Talk to you tomorrow.